Hello.
Hello, it's me.
Figure one. Okay, since there's only one figure, I'm guessing that this thing in the middle is it. Toronto has a record high number of months of supply for pre-construction condominium apartments. Wow.
Oh my God!
Right? Like record high of months of supply. And I mean, it's not a record by just a little bit. And it seems to me like, okay, if we look here, okay, look, the record was here, okay? If we drew a line across here, which I can't do, actually. No, you can't see that. That didn't even make sense. I held up a piece of paper to my screen, and that doesn't make any fucking sense at all.
You are an idiot!
Like, it's around here, 20 something months of inventory. And that seems crazy because that's like almost 2 years. Maybe this thing hit the 2-year mark. But then boom, it's like it just all got added at the same time. Look at this.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Oh, okay, so this is a few years here. 1, 2, 3. Is this 4 years? 21. Half of 21. All of 22. All of 23. This is like 2 3/4 years. Did I do that right? I don't know. Anyways, 2 3/4 quarters. What the hell am I talking about? All of a sudden, it went from whoa, 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 whoa. It went like crazy here. Like if you turn this over, it'd be just as scary, I would imagine, I guess, depending on what it was representing. Okay, so but right now it's representing the number of months of supply. So they're saying we got about 58 months of supply. That's more than 4 years. That's more than 4 years of supply. Why is this important, class? This is the source is Urbanation, okay? And it's probably fairly close, okay? Months of inventory. Now, does anybody in the class know how we come up with months of inventory?
Anybody want to answer that?
The way that they come out with months of inventory, they take the amount of inventory and they divide it by the amount of sales, right? The amount of, I guess, recent sales, current sales, last month's sales, I think it is.
Pick one.
So we take the current inventory, we divide it by last month's sales, and we get months of inventory. So what happens when, your inventory ramps up like crazy and your sales drop like crazy? What does that do to your months of inventory? Right. So what does that mean? Is it as bad as it seems, right? Because what happens if all of a sudden there's 8,000 sales in a month? Now what happens to the months of inventory?
8.
Vegan cookies.
Baby girl, you know that I want it.